Welcome back, guys. Gvids here, back with another morning fishing show, and we are in a new location today. We traveled about an hour and a half away from my city to come to Lake St. Clair, to only find out that it is very, very windy here right now, and well, there was just some storms from last night, so we are receiving more of the aftermath of that coming off the lake. So I decided not to take my boat out today. It is an inflatable boat, and I only have a trolling motor, and it is very, very tough to get going in the wind. The motor is just not strong enough. This is just outside that's the lake there, Lake St. Clair, and then this is the mouth of the Thames River. This is the end of the Thames River, which we actually fish in my current city, about an hour and a half away from here. So it is pretty choppy, and there is a heavy wind coming off of that lake right now. The port that I would need to use if I was going to be coming out to the river here would be basically just behind me, and I would have to deal with this nasty, windy, choppy stuff, which would definitely send me all over the place in my little rinky-dinky boat. If I had a fancy boat like these fellas here, we would have no problems. But it was a very quiet day. There really wasn't too many boats going out, but we did find a nice little channel somewhat hidden away from the wind. We got our famous bait on there for our catfish, since we have a change of plans now. Instead of trolling for muskies and pike out in the river, we are just going to hang out in the channel here and see if we can't drum up a few nice kitty cats. We got the nice stinky bait on there. I got 35-pound test braided line on this reel. It's the first time I've actually used braided, and you know what? I absolutely love it. You feel everything. There is zero stretch whatsoever. So holy shit, we got a fish on, and of course a boat's coming by. That's alright. Get this fish close to shore here. I get always a little bit nervous when boats go by. My line's out in the water just in case if it gets caught up in their propellers. Oh man, this fish feels heavy. Alright, yeah, we definitely got a nice fish on here. Oh shit, he is fighting. Oh, he don't want to come up yet. The only downfall to where I am, there is quite a little bit of a gap between the dock and the water. So hopefully my net will stretch down there. Oh man, this guy is heavy. She don't want to come up there. Ooh, she's peeking out there. Oh, a nice catfish. Very nice. So we got this one on the dead sardine there. Of course, it's dead. Came from the grocery store. Let's get this kitty cat in here and check her out. I really should get myself like a measuring tape and a scale. That way we could actually, get a little bit of a measurement or some type of judgments from these fish. Otherwise, I just kind of show it to the cam and then I move on. But man, oh man, it is a good little fighter. It's been a while since I've caught some nice big fish, that's for sure. I traveled an hour and a half, so I'm glad I'm catching something. That's for sure. You don't want to go skunked out when you're traveling far away from home to do a nice little fishing day. Unfortunately, the wind definitely derailed me from my original plan, but we are catching fish regardless, and we have a beautiful catfish down here. Nice channel. Absolutely beautiful. What a chunky little bugger. She's definitely been down there feasting. Sorry for the camera views. I got the old chest mount, so it's hard for me to actually see what the hell I'm doing with the camera. So you always get some funky views here as I come back. That's alright. I'm super excited right now. I love catching fish. I always get my heart's increasing. Oh, it's just an amazing feeling. I absolutely enjoy fishing to the fullest. And let's get this guy in the water as fast as we can here. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to go for a dive. I don't want to put my that's where we're going. They don't really have teeth, but their mouth's like a little sandpaper in there. What a beautiful, oh shit, what a beautiful fish. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'd say about maybe 3 to 4 pounds. But let's get this guy back in the water so she can just keep on feasting and keep on growing bigger and bigger. Sorry I can't do a nice and ease for you, but there you go. Yeah, that worked out. Alright. Beautiful fish. I'm very excited. Let's load up and see if we can get another one. Oh, that scraped my thumb a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, let's see what we got going on. Giving my hands a little wash down. And hells yeah, good day so far. It's only about 6 in the morning right now. Still super early. Oh, we got another fish on, but you know what, guys? I'm so sorry, but my camera died during this fight. So I ended up not even catching the rest of it. I couldn't obviously change battery during a fish fight. So we're going to get the unhook and the release in there. It's roughly the same size as the last. I actually think it's a little bit heavier. But I would definitely say it's very close to the last size there. Get that hook out of his mouth. And alright, let's get this guy up. Yeah, it definitely feels heavier. Ah, shit! Ow, that freaking hurt. Like I was saying, their mouths, I don't want to put my thumb back in there again. You got me good. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding, son of a bitch. You got me good, little kitty cat. There we go. Got some blood on me. Like I was saying, nice chunky fish though. Oh man. They don't have teeth necessarily, but they do have a mouth like 20 grit sandpaper can just rip your skin all to shit. But anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed yourselves today. I really didn't catch too much other fish than those two nice kitty cats. The wind really did pick up. I did try to fish the pier a little bit more, but I did not actually get anything off of here. Just in front, though, that would be the port where I would have to get into. And it's just too windy out here. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but the wind is gusting quite hard, blowing right into that pier, and it would give me a hell of a hard time just getting out or around, and I just didn't want to deal with that today. So we just did some shore fishing. We caught a few fish. Had a good time. I got to experiment a little bit. I actually left my house at 3:30 in the morning, which I've never driven on the highway in the middle of the night like that, and it was flipping awesome. There's like 0 cars on the road, so I got here actually fairly quick. It was still dark when I got here, but it was just really cool experiment, just kind of going out and finding a new location to fish. I have heard about this location. Muskie is loaded up in this river. Even that's why I was trying to fish the pier, but the wind was just too much. So I think it was just too choppy for them, and it's probably spooking them around. That's why you don't see too many other fishermen out here, because they probably feel the same way. If it was a good conditions for fishing, you would know that all the other fishermen are going to be out here too, trying to grab those muskies, because this is actually a really popular fishing area, from at least what I've read online. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you do share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.